Hey, what's up? How are you? My name's Jasmine. I've got a Primark haul for the first time in ages, so I wanted to run through what I've got. It's not huge, but it's something. There's a new big Primark that's opened quite close to where I live, so I was like, I picked up some stuff. I'll run through how much they were, whatever, whether I like them, and I'll try them on for you as well. It's not the biggest bag you've ever seen in your life. I know you get some Primark hauls and they have literal sacks of stuff, but we'll go through these anyway. The first thing is nice and simple. It's literally just a pair of leggings, I guess. They're not high-waisted or anything. What do they say? Cotton capri. Improved quality, apparently. They've improved the quality. Good to know. These were £2.50, so like wicked cheap. I should have got a few more pairs, to be honest. I don't expect these to last long with Primark leggings. In the past, I sort of have bought 5 at a time and they've disintegrated after one wash, or you get a hole in the crotch, or they just go a bit funny after you wash them and dry them a couple of times. But these are really good. They're fine. They're probably just going to be worn by me like around the house, or just like nipping into town to do some errands or whatever. But yeah, just a pair of full length long leggings. They're actually quite soft and they fit really nicely. They're properly floor length, although I am only 5'2", and I wonder if on other girls who might have a little bit more length to their bodies, I wonder if they would be properly full length, but on me they come right down to my ankles, which is nice. Next item is this very simple belt. It was £2. It looks really long. It looked really long when I was picking it off the shelf, and I was like, oh god, because luckily, despite my best efforts, despite all my trips to Five Guys and what have you, I do have a relatively small waist. I think it's still about 25-26 inches, and to be honest, I like to wear my belts really tight, so I could probably do with another hole punctured through, just so I can make sure that I like cinch my waist in, because that's basically how I look like I have a waist most of the time, is if I just do my belt up really tight. But it's just really nice and simple, just a very simple golden buckle. Again, it doesn't feel like it's going to be hella secure, but it's £2, what can you expect? But yeah, really nice basic belt. Next, I picked up a couple of bits from the beauty section. I picked these up from the tills, actually. You know, they've got all that stuff sort of loitering by the cashiers, trying to tempt you in when you're trying to escape with what little dignity and money that you have left. But these are the PS Oil Balancing Facial Cleansing Wipes for oily and blemish prone skin, and you get 2 in a pack, so that's 50 wipes for £1, which I've never really wanted to spend more than a couple of quid on makeup wipe. I just don't feel like they're worth that much of an investment. I know that some higher end brands do makeup wipes for like 20 quid, and there's just no way I'm spending my money on that. But from what I've experienced in the past, I've used the micellar ones, I've used the deep cleansing ones. They're all pretty much the same, I would say. Like, I'm sure some of them have different scents in them. This one is tea tree and witch hazel, and it says it cleanses and unblocks the pores, and it says it's dermatologically tested, but they're fine. They're just makeup wipes. They'll last me a couple of weeks, and then I'll buy some more because they're only £1. Another little thing I found in the beauty section was this really teeny weeny tiny little perfume. It was £2 again, so dirt cheap. And so I'm very funny and very basically up my own arse about perfumes. I don't like buying cheap ones. I've got 2. I've got Daisy by Marc Jacobs and Chloe, which I love and adore, and they are just the perfumes that I like. But I do find myself trying to be really sparing with them, and I'm aware that I can't just be really spritz happy, because I don't want to run out of them because they're so expensive to replace. So I thought it might be worth just getting a really cheap perfume to have in my collection. So it just means that if I want to carry around it in my bag, if I lose it, it doesn't matter too much. And I thought it smelled quite nice. Like, it's fine compared to the other ones that they had on offer. You know, in Mean Girls, where it's like, oh, you smell like a baby prostitute. Like, some of these little tiny perfumes that they do, they must have about 10 different types. Some of them are so like immature smelling, if you know what I mean, like very sugary and sweet, and that's not really what I like in a perfume. But this one is called Desire, and it looks like that, and I'd say that it's fine. I think it suits me. I think it sort of smells quite like how I like to smell. It's a little bit more mature without being talcum powdery and grandma-ish. It's pretty. It's not one that I'll wear for like a special occasion, but it is one that I don't mind chucking in my handbag and spritzing myself with if I feel like I'm stinking. I got a few accessories as well. So I got these 2 pair ankle high fishnet socks. I've had some of these in the past. God knows where they've disappeared off to. They might be sort of stuck in the, you know, like the plastic bit around your washing machine. Mine might be in there, but I haven't seen them for a while, and I really like these, and especially because the weather seems to be warming up a little bit. I think spring might finally be on its way, but I just like wearing these sort of with my Vans or with my trainers, and I just think they look slightly cooler than just like little ankle socks. Yeah, I just think they're really nice, really basic, and they're £2, and apparently their size is 4 to 8. I'm a size 3 and I find that they fit fine. So then I got a couple of pairs of glasses. I feel like I'm really jumping on this hype. I've seen a lot of people that I follow on Twitter and Instagram with their glasses, just like fashion glasses. I don't actually think that a lot of these really need glasses, and my best friend is going to kill me because she's had to wear glasses all her life, and one of her biggest gripes is people wearing glasses just for fashion. I like these. These were £1. They are slightly tinted, so they are like slight sunglasses. I like them because they're massive. I also like them because they are like very naturally only slightly tinted, so they don't look too like obvious. The only thing I will say is that, have you seen that Black Mirror episode? I think I mentioned this in my vlog actually, because I got these out to try on because I'm filming a weekly vlog. And yeah, you know the episode where that kid downloads that virus and it films him looking at stuff on the internet and then he has to go and rob the bank? That's what I feel like these glasses look like. But I don't know, I'm feeling them. And then the second pair, these ones are not sunglasses, and these ones were £2. Now these ones, because my sunglasses, which you may have seen popping around my YouTube channel, they're exactly the same shape as these, but obviously they're tinted because they're sunglasses. So I thought maybe it'd be nice to get a pair of these. I just think, I don't know, I think they're quite cute for like photos, or they're just like cool accessories. Like, I've never had to wear glasses, and I don't know, I like them. I think they make me look like I'm in my last month of uni, so maybe if I wear these to the library, they'll make me harness the intellectual powers and I'll be able to put better work in towards the end. So yeah, £1 for some fake glasses that are completely and utterly unnecessary, but I think quite cool. And then the final item, which is my most favourite and my most exciting, is this denim skirt, which to the untrained eye might not look like the most exciting thing, but just with my body shape, like as I said, I'm 5'2", I've got quite large and wide hips and quite large thighs. It can make me look quite boxy if I try and wear a skirt. So when I saw this, I was like, right, I'll buy it. I can't be bothered to try it on. I'll try it on when I get home and hopefully it'll be fine. If not, I'll return it. But I tried it on, and yeah, it's a little bit like getting over the sort of bum and leg region. Once it's on, it's really flattering. Like, it's properly tight around the waist, and then it almost flares out over my hips and my bum to make it look really flattering, and I just really like how this looks. I was amazed that it was only £8, like shocking. So it's literally just called the A-line skirt. That's literally all it says on the label. And I managed to get into a size 8, shock horror, and it's in the colour mid blue. I didn't see if they did any other colours of it, but this one is mid blue. For £8 it feels quite sturdy. The denim isn't the thickest denim I've ever encountered in my life, but I like how it's got like the frayed edge. I think that's really nice. I think it looks way more expensive than an £8 Primark skirt. I did wear it to work and people were like, oh my god, and I was like, oh my god, I know it's from Primark, it's so cheap, and they were like, no way, and I was like, way. And another fantastic feature is that the pockets are real. You can get stuff in them, you can put your phone in there, you can put your Oyster card in there, you can put your loose change in there. They're not the biggest pockets, but you know, it'll fit some things in there. So that was my Primark haul. That is everything in my bag. I definitely think that the spring collection looks amazing. I was eyeing up some of the bikinis and some of the swimwear, and I think I definitely need to go and have another look soon. To be honest, a lot of Primark stuff I don't necessarily think appeals to me, because a lot of it is very girly and feminine and quite, I hate to say it, but like mainstream. Like there's a lot of khaki, there's a lot of mustard in the autumn certainly, there's a lot of pink, there's a lot of florals, which I don't necessarily go for. I'm very much like a basics kind of girl. Like I'll wear a black jumper and some black jeans, or a white t-shirt and some blue jeans, but it's very like, you probably won't see me running around in like what's considered fashion. But when you do find something wicked in Primark, you find something really wicked in Primark, I think all of that must have only cost me about 25 quid. So if that, it'll be way less than that. No, there's probably about 20 quid realistically for all of those things that I'm gonna get a lot of use out of. Hello. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be wonderful if you could like it. What else do you do? Thumbs up. Subscribe if you think we can be friends, and I'll see you in the next video.